Welcome back, everybody, to more Persona 5. Alright, so tonight, on the 9th, we're going to be hanging out with Aketchi some more, apparently. Kichioji, darts, and billiards. That's usually where he hangs out.
Hi.
Hey, oh, god damn it. No. Because I'm stupid. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. I knew I'd fuck this up and almost fucking forget because I am halfway stupid. I have to now go back in here and switch my personas around. Looks like it's Justice, then Faith, then Moon. So I think I still have Faith on me no matter what. So that's not a big deal. I can live... No, not that. I can live with this. It's, Is Star gonna be tonight? Yeah, maybe. It might be. But I don't think Death is coming up anytime soon. So we'll get rid of Ellen. No, I have Emperor later. I think I have Emperor at some point during this episode, so... Alright, lovers, get the fuck... Lovers, get the fuck out of my party. I require justice. And that one justice persona is actually very worth keeping. Though, I probably could get away with just having something small for right now until I have to go into a palace or mementos. So we're going to do that instead. We're going to pick something that isn't super expensive. Which I know to some of you might seem a little silly that I care about how expensive something is when I am literally walking on, you know, a fuck ton of money.
Welcome.
Damn. Let me see prizes. I have more fucking points I'm probably ever going to actively spend outside of me just spending them just because I can. Alright, done. I spent it. Happy? You know, I should go try that chair thing again. See if it actually works this time. It didn't work the last time I was here, right? It didn't work the last time the guy told me to do it. But, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try it. Is it here or is it in Shinjuku? I don't think it's in Shinjuku. I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's around... somewhere around here, right? Am I stupid? Is it not around here? Well, I thought it was around here. Maybe I was wrong. I mean, I am only human. I do make mistakes. That's for damn sure. I could have sworn there was a furniture shop. Oh, it's nighttime. It's closed. Whoops. That's on me. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Alright.
Hi.
Oh, you want to go to the arcade?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Did I not pick up a Justice persona? The fuck did I pick up then? Chariot. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'll be right back.
Hi.
Ah, hey, Kurusu-kun. Good evening. Hey, do you ever go to arcades? I've never been to places like that, so I'm pretty interested. If you're so inclined, shall we visit one together? I feel like I can become closer with Aketchi due to the persona angel.
What do you want to do?
So what's the plan? Are you going to hang out with Aketchi? Hell yeah. Excellent. If we're going, I'd like to try that battling thing. I think there's a game center around here. Let's get going.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently, it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? I don't think it matters what I say for this one, does it? No, it doesn't. No, I'm not really great at them. Well, that should even the playing field. I'm not much for video games myself, so I guess I'm in the same boat. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glasses isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Phew, my fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed. Well, I'll need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun when I was young, you know? All this reminded me of is running around the house with it playing hero. You wanted to be a hero?
I don't.
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while another may simply do as others desire, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of those two fits more with your conception of being a hero? Neither, really. You believe there's a third option? I suppose if you're fighting for justice nobody really wants, then it's just blind self-righteousness in the end. Ah, sorry, I suppose that was a strange tangent. Pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help but delving into these abstract topics. I feel like my bond with Aketchi is certainly growing deeper. You know, I mentioned it with Maruki, and one of my friends who watches this playthrough, me and him often have like conversations about like some of these confidants. And like Maruki, you always get the feeling like he knows a lot more than what he's letting on, whereas Aketchi, I feel like he already knows who I am. Like it feels like this is just a giant act.
All right.
A giant performative act. Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Of course. See you around, my dude. Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. You wish you had played better. You did fine. Really, I'm honored you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now, I'll talk to you later. Alright, what's next? Oh, right, faith. Do I have a faith persona on me? I do. Because tomorrow, well, really, before I end today, I need to switch out my persona for a Hierophant, because I have not needed Hierophant in a very long time. So we're going to go back to Kichioji. Kichioji. Thank you. Hello, Senpai. It's really sunny today, so be sure you stay hydrated. I'm thinking of doing a different kind of training than usual. What do you think? Do you have some time to try it out right now? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll hang out with her, fuck yeah. Oh, Senpai, you really are ready. We're going to the batting cages. I hope you're excited. Oh, Jesus. Probably didn't expect me meeting at the batting cage center, did you? Yeah, it's a bit of a surprise. I thought so, but I'm glad you decided to humor me. Batting helps train your reflexes and dynamic vision. It also strengthens your stance. And really, those are important elements in gymnastic too. It all sounds pretty plausible, right? Actually, I just wanted to come here. Honestly, I wanted you to see me hit a home run. Oh, this seems kind of sudden. I remembered something from when I was little. My father used to take me to the batting cages a lot. The other kids were scared of getting hit by the baseballs, but I just loved swinging the bat around. Every time I hit one, I kept thinking it doesn't matter how fast they are, I'll slam them into orbit. I thought if I tried to put myself back in that headspace, I could get some ideas on how to how to get my boldness back. What do you think? That could work, right? Go ahead, I'll watch. I feel so energized now. I'll show you what I can do, Karusu-senpai.
My turn.
Next up to the plate, Kasumi Yoshizawa. Here I go. Now, come on. Oh. Were they always this fast? Alright, I'll get the next one. Oh, oh, God. Alright, fair enough.
It's the next one that counts.
Okay, no more warm-ups. From now on, I'm gonna be 100% home runs. Eve? What the?
I'm sorry.
I knew I was rusty, but I didn't expect to miss all of them. I never see the ball coming, and I keep flinching. I didn't think my slump was hitting me this hard. Well, don't give up. Don't give up yet. Come on. Senpai, you're right. I'll give it one more shot. Stay calm. Don't be scared. Eyes on the ball.
My turn.
Here I go. Come on. Huh? I did it.
We did it.
I did it, Senpai. I hit the ball. Yeah, sure. Congratulations. Never had done it without your encouragement, Senpai. Up until now, I've been working for myself. I was so desperate to make a good impression. But since I started hanging out with you, I started feeling like I wanted to live up to your expectations. And that feeling helped me feel so much stronger. I'd forgotten how it feels to work that hard on someone else's behalf. Well, I guess that's important.
Thank you so much.
Ever since I met you, Senpai, I've been discovering so many things about myself. But now I feel like I'm closer than ever to getting my confidence back.
Please.
Oh, right. I've been feeling a lot more limber and energized lately, too. I'm not totally back to normal yet, but even my grades have been going back up. Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I still need to show you what I can do. Next time, you won't have to watch me fumbling with a bat. I'll show you an all-new full-power gymnastics routine.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast birthed a bond clad in the heart's strength. This union, born and embraced by will unyielding, shall become the balefire that lights thy path. Thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth, granting thee further power to tread the abyss.
All right.
Your faith confidant has increased to max. Anyways, we've still got a lot to hit. I think it's your turn, Senpai. Give it all the guts you've got. Smash it into outer space. I sweated it. I sweated it out in a batting session with Kasumi. Oh, sorry. I need to get going.
Effort.
Thank you very much for today. All right. Da-da-da. Oh, Karusa-senpai, thank you so much for coming with me today. I haven't swung a bat in a while. My arms still feel kind of weird. I was kind of hoping to knock it out with a clang, but I'm just happy I managed to hit the ball. It was nice to dip into the sports side from gymnastics. Was there anything else you wanted to try, senpai? Looks like I can do 1 and 3, so Ooh, swimming, that's a great full body exercise. Good for a well-balanced muscle tone. And since it's not as stressful on your bones and joints, it enhances your cardiopulmonary function as well. Perhaps we can go next time. Or, wait, do I even own a swimsuit? I don't think I have anything other than leotards. I have a request for you, Karusa-senpai. May I ask you to join me for more things from now on? When I'm with you, I feel so much more capable. Whether you want to go train again or just hang out and chat, please reach out whenever. Okay, I'll let you go. "11 days till Medjed's deadline. Did the Phantom Thieves just decide to ignore it? I heard info about another scandal got leaked. Stocks have been falling ever since. Who's going to take responsibility for this?" Just a few degrees cooler would do it. This is bad. The cleanse is fast approaching. We're not going to make it if we can't come up with a solution. Speaking of that Medjed shit, people are talking about those leaks everywhere I go. The noose is slowly starting to tighten around our necks. We still have time. Chill out. Yes, this is not an occasion for panic. Let us try to remain calm. Our only saving grace is that Medjed seems quite intent on sticking to their planned date. We just gotta keep trying until that day comes, yeah? Yes, there's no point in complaining about now. Let's continue our efforts. Alright, so I need to go look something up real quick. One moment. Okay. It's in Shinjuku. We're not doing anything in Shinjuku tonight, but I needed to figure out where I could buy something.
What would you like?
Nice. Oh, speaking of finding you, here you are. I guess we'll follow through with the Moon Confidant right now. This rain came out of nowhere. Some guy from the fandom was even asking you guys to bring him an umbrella. Sheesh, the Phantom Thieves aren't some kind of delivery service. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Alright, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've actually been doing the same. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you if you have some spare time. Unlike pretty much all of them, Sun and Moon do not require you to actually have their required personas. You really want to know? Huh? I think you'll like it. Anyways, let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. So, how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques. This is, a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. It almost looks real. Well, yeah. That just goes to show you how special it is. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I am the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately, too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. Don't do anything stupid, please. This is just for self-defense. I mean, people might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems to be particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've ever done so far. But if we really want to make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some more flashy targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. So, one of my very close friends was stumped as to why my resource had me stop at rank 4. But, just so you all know, we won't be touching Mishima for a very long time after this. This is like the last time we'll probably be ranking up Mishima for a few months. So, I guess it makes sense to end it on rank 5 because this is where this is where one of the big bonuses, which is increases XP earned by backup members.
All right.
Mishima's desperation. By the way, do I look any different to you?
Actually,
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, 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 if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting there. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a 0, always a 0. Yeah, ha ha ha. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know? Oh wait, nobody even remember you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Yeah, right. Ha 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 ha. Come on, guys, let's go. It's not what it looks like, alright? You know, that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
damn it.
But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not gonna be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyways, it's getting late. We should probably head home. Yikes. Not cool. Shouldn't do that to people. Bullying is wrong. Oh, Kurusu. Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder. Not just in managing the fan site, but also to make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm going to do everything in my power so you could just kick back and relax. Did something happen? What? No, not really. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go. But we'll talk again soon, okay? I hope he's okay. Who could it be at this hour? Oh. Oh. He found a DVD about the life of a painter. I thought we could share in our appreciation of art. Don't worry, if you already have plans, I'll be stopping by either way. See you tomorrow, then. Jesus, man. Don't you have anywhere else to be? This man is at my house constantly. Though I do get it. I can't fault him that much for it. It does make sense. Hey, Akira. One of your friends are here to visit. Yeah, we're not here to see this nigga today. We're going to go to Shibuya. Not permanently. Once you leave the cafe, you can't come back. So, if you were not playing an optimized run of this game and you wanted to still hang out with Yosuke, you wouldn't be able to once you left. Once you leave the cafe, you're basically locked in to anything else outside the cafe. Because I think once you go back into the cafe, it fast forwards to evening. I need a Hierophant. I don't have one at the moment, do I? Oh, no, not you. Can I just fuse something? What can I fuse? I haven't fused in a really long time.
Fusion.
Fuse by result.
Let us begin the search.
Ah, Satana. Yeah, we actually do need this. 1 second. I gotta look up what the persona requests were. Okay. Satana.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I don't really care what it has, because we're already going to be able to give it whatever it needs. We need to fuse a Satana with Raku Kaja. Thankfully, this isn't a really big deal. I think this is what? Angel and Clotho? I think it's Angel and Clotho. So, big fucking deal. Alright, Satana. And then we're just going to use one of the many Persona cards that we have access to just give it the thing that we really want it to have. So, we'll use a skill card, because I have plenty of those. That's not a big deal. Item. Raku Kaja. Boom. And then we'll just give it to Satana. Alright, now Satana has Raku Kaja. So guess what? Check on penal status. I see you brought a Satana with Raku Kaja. Huh, not bad. That's another one done. I've been meaning to catch up on these anyways, so better I do it now. You know, I never thought you'd keep at this, even though it's not mandatory. Huh, you're pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, though, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you towards achieving your goals while also measuring your true strengths. I guess so.
Hey, inmate.
What are your thoughts on these tasks? They're perfect. Oh, you got guts, inmate. Oh, well. We should give him the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? It feels like I've been writing on this list before. I've seen writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah, damn it. I just can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Do not spoil him, though. Do it just like you practice. With a piercing glare and angled hips. Wait, not that. Those are my notes. No, I mean, it seems you've been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen the handwriting somewhere before. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading the list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list, and why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious, is to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? But that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote the list, correct? Then let's assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If we're right in our assumption, the purpose will become clear when he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you do have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a rush of cool air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. You didn't need to say that! Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We will now grant you access to the special treatment. We hereby permit you to create personas you wouldn't normally be able to handle. The catch is, you still have to pay the price for it. Make sure you use this to its fullest. When your rehabilitation comes to fruition, do not disappoint us. Nice. Allows you to pay a lot of money to create personas of higher level. Nice.
All right.
Which is actually something I'm kind of down with. Now then, allow me to give you your next assignment. Please note that the next privilege we provide will be quite powerful indeed. Therefore, we'll require that you complete complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. All right, here's task number 1.
Now,
Your next assignment is a Nico Shogun with Dekaja. You only need to speak to us once you've obtained it. All right. I know I didn't come here to do this, but I'm kind of happy I did. Am I dumb? Oh no, I just saw Kodama, didn't I? Kodama. What is Sudama? Sudama? Have I ever made a Sudama before? I don't even know if I've ever made that. That's a... maybe I've never made it before. That might be why I don't fucking recognize it. What level is it? And how the fuck do I even make it? Alright, maybe I don't have Sudama. It's a hermit? Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come up with a Sudama, aren't I?
time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him. What path do you want?
Alright, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted. Nico Shogun, right?
Can you gather them up?
Ah, perfect. Oh, we don't have a Sudama. Okay, one sec. I gotta figure out how to make Sudama. Sorry. Oh, I could just... Okay. Did I ever even get a Shisa during my time? I think I made one. What is Shisa? Chariot? Do I even have one? No, I don't have one. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Matador and Jack Frost? Is that an option? Ah, that might be an option. Jack Frost.
A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
And Matador. I know for a fact I have Matador.
You'll withdraw this. This is your power. The inmate you wish to perform. Now choose.
Matador. Jack Frost.
You really need this?
Yes.
The skills you'd like to inherit.
I don't care what it has.
Its power will be now for
It does not matter what it has. I just need it. Alright. With that done, all I need to do now is go here, Advanced Fusion, Nico Shogun. Let me just write this down so I don't fucking forget. Kodama, Sudama, Anzu.
You okay with this?
Oh, wow.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I don't care what it knows. It does not matter. Ah, Dekaja. I don't even have to use a damn thing with it, do I? Dekaja, then everything else doesn't matter.
It will receive some new power. Now for a rebirth.
All right. Nico Shogun. Nice. I doubt I'll be using this, but still nice to have. Cornered Fang. All right.
You change your are you finished? What?
Nice.
What? Huh. Oh,
Oh, good. You're here.
It would seem
It would seem I can sense within you a Nico Shogun with Dekaja. You're really getting the hang of this whole growth thing, aren't you? What's wrong, Justine? It's nothing vital. However, presiding over the growth of another feels almost nostalgic in a way. Do you feel the same, Caroline? What do you mean? We've never taken care of someone like this before. You're not wrong about that, and yet our duty to aid his rehabilitation aside, observing his growth seems oddly familiar. That can't be right. The inmate's growth and this rehabilitation are the same exact thing. Hey, inmate, the growth you're getting from these tasks is helping with your rehabilitation, right? Don't ask me. You probably don't realize it yet. You have a totally different air about you now. Anyway, Justine, don't forget about your job. The duty we've been handed is all that matters. Don't think about anything else.
yes.
I suppose you are correct. I guess you're going to keep worrying about this till inmate finishes his rehabilitation, aren't you, Justine? Look at what you've done, inmate, getting us all wrapped up in your fate. Could it be? What's wrong? Nothing. But I believe I'm beginning to look forward to seeing whether the inmate can complete his tasks. You heard her. Don't disappoint us, inmate. Nice. What's the next one? I might be able to complete this without too much hassle.
All right.
Oh yeah, I can. I can easily do it. Alright, on to your next task. Justine?
Farewell.
Here is the second task for gaining the next privilege that we will grant you. Alechesis with Tetraja. All right,
Okay.
Lachesis. I've never heard of that. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up what that persona is. I've never actually heard of that. I was looking at the wrong one, wasn't I? Let me look up how to make that so I can actually get this done. Honestly, at this point, I might as well just get this done while I'm here. Clotho and... Okay. So I have a couple different ways to fuse this. Satana and Anzu will probably do it. Okay, what are my options here? Mothman. I know Mothman's required for at least a couple of these, right? Niji Mitama.
Finished for now? Justine, you handle this.
These are the paths you have walked.
Yeah, alright. Niji Mitama. 24, a little higher than what I need, but this should do.
Are you a fool? This persona
Alright,
is
Niji Mitama, and then we need to fuse a Mothman.
You wish to perform. Now choose.
Let us begin the search.
Right? $33. Nice.
Terrible, but not impressive.
Yeah.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Okay, so how would I even make a sand... Wait, what does sand... I keep coming back to Sandman, because this seems like the easiest way to accomplish this. Naga and Angel? What about that? Hadn't considered that
Finished for
before.
now? You'd like these are the paths you have walked.
Naga. But I feel like my Angel's level 9. I don't think that's gonna cut it. Anzu and Asperas. That could do it.
This persona you'll withdraw this is your power.
Time for some.
You wish to perform and execute. Let us begin the search.
Alright. So that's Sandman. That's good. What does the fusion thing say for this? All right, cool.
Do you really need this?
No,
The skills you
probably not, but I'm going to anyways.
It will receive significant. My.
I am hoping that...
Finished for now. Justine, you
read here.
Alright, Principality. Please tell me You have Tetraja. You do! Oh my god, we're done. Thank goodness. Alright. Fuse Persona. Sandman. Principality. And this will fuse Thoth. Don't care what you have. What we do care about is that you have Tetraja. And we'll just give you everything else. I don't really care what you have at the moment.
It will receive a fraction.
There we go. Alright. We have Thoth, which is good. Motherfucking Megiddo. Jesus. Alright, then Anzu with Thoth.
You okay with this?
Nice.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I might actually use you. Holy shit. Alright, let's make sure Tetraja is on the list. Megiddo. Garula. Cyodyne. Mifredine. Megiddo.
Will receive a fraction of power. Girls, let us begin.
Lachesis. Done. That's 3 personas. That's 3 of these fucking things taking care. That's 3 requests. I am officially caught the hell up. Don't ever tell me to do this nonsense again. Lachesis. Ugh, fucking hell.
Are you finished?
Alright, we are done.
What?
Check on penal status, please.
It would seem
Ah, you see, I see you brought it with Tetraja. Looks like you're getting the hang of this. Well, that's another assignment done. Alright, let's keep moving to the next task before things get messy like last time. No difficult questions, Justine. Just give him his assignment. Understood. Huh? What's with you? You're not usually this cooperative. I have no intention of abandoning my duty, but I would like to know the truth of this situation. After all, we possess a mysterious list which seems to have foretold the current state of affairs. Who wrote it? Why do I recognize the penmanship? Why does observing growth make me feel nostalgic? And beyond that, what was the true intent of its creator?
yeah.
I thought I said no difficult questions. To be honest, though, I have arrived at a hypothesis. What? You know the answer? We manage the inmate's power via several arcana, which symbolize the mystic nature of this world. In truth, the encounter we share with him is represented by the Strength Arcana. Strength represents great power, a mighty will, and the awakening of the unknown. Sounds about right. Caroline, in our interactions, has the inmate been the only one to have had something awaken within him? Perhaps therein lies the answer. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Ugh, damn it, why do I feel so weird? I'm just not going to say anything. Although the next task is going to be the 8th one, there aren't too many left on the list. You've come this far, inmate. I hope you see it through. If you do so, the answer will surely become clear. And, you're more than just some random schmuck to us now. You're the only one who can find the answer we're looking for. You got that, inmate? Nice.
All right.
Listen up.
All right. You've only got to bring us one more persona before you get another reward.
Now,
Now then, I will grant you your next assignment. We would like a hackathon Cheras with the Masakunda skill. I think I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. I kind of got wrapped up in doing this,
let's execute.
but I don't think I have enough personas to even consider fusing such a thing. So even if I was like remotely interested in doing so, I probably wouldn't even be able to. So,
Pretty tough.
you know, I want to, I'd love to, but right now I'm probably going to have to figure that out. So I will see you all next time, everybody, with more Persona 5. Until then, stay tuned. I am signing out.